We've been working on our terracotta floors. These have been sealed maybe 20 years ago. It's a little hard to tell in this picture, but these tiles right here haven't been cleaned yet, and they're really dirty, pretty stained. So the first thing that we need to do is strip all the sealer and clean them. Now we've done probably already 600 square feet of tile, I'm guessing. So this is the very end, and I wanted to do this video before we finished. To clean it, all you need is baking soda. Here's a 13-pound bag of baking soda from Costco. Great stuff. And a bucket with a sponge and a scrub brush and some water. So you squeeze the sponge out, maybe put a 1/4 cup of water on each tile, and then you put maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of that baking soda there. You can use a little cup. Just sort of put some on, sprinkle it on, and then use that scrub brush there and scrub it in. You don't have to use a lot of elbow grease right away. All you want to do is spread the baking soda over. It's hard to tell here because the baking soda is still all wet and hasn't dried yet, but when it dries, it's going to look like this. This was put on last night. This is the second cleaning of these tiles here. It's probably all it's going to need. Sometimes they need a third, it turns out. But I'm going to clean this in a little bit, and then it's got to get completely clean. So to get all of that baking soda off, that takes a little more elbow grease. Plus, when it takes the sealer off, it makes kind of a gooey mess. So you've got to keep changing your water and scrubbing it and sponging it up. You're going to go through a couple of those little sponges doing all that. After you get clean water coming up and the tile looks nice and bright orange, really pretty, then you're just about done, and all you have to do then is do a final wipe down with a big sponge like that and let it dry. Basically, you got to let it dry for about 24 hours before you can put the sealer on. So that's all you need to strip them and clean it. But what I want to show you, since we've been doing this for a little while now, this part here is all done. This is where we started here in the kitchen, and we just used baking soda, and someone said hydrogen peroxide, but the hydrogen peroxide really didn't do anything. This tile over here is all done. You can see how pretty that looks right there. Nice orange colors, orange, yellow, brown. It's just gleaming. Looks really pretty. But over here, since we were having trouble, here's the sealer, by the way, that we use. Seems like pretty good stuff. We're using 4 coats. Over here, this part's all done too. Letting it dry for a week before we actually walk on that part there. But over here, I had tried using a stripper to start with, and you can kind of see that there. The stripper, soaked into the tiles, and no matter how much elbow grease we used, we could not get it out. So don't use any stripper, just use baking soda because it's nice and clean, environment friendly. That stripper too was really nasty as far as having to wear a respirator. So yeah, kind of messed up our floor. I'm not real happy about that. The manufacturer never did get back to me. But all you need is baking soda, sponges, little elbow grease. Really, it's not so bad now that we finally figured it out since we're almost done. But sure is rewarding. So good luck. Hope you enjoy it.